want that plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know. They want that plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know. They want that plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know. They want that plug talk. They want that plug talk. Tell them I know.
You're tuned into the Plug Talk Podcast with your host, Tony Davis, and co-host April Lett and Drew Down. Get the plug.
Hey guys, your radio diva April Lett.
And it's your boy Drew Down.
And it's the kid Tony Davis, and we are the Plug Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
Your plug on finances, your plug on business, your overall plug on success, man. Make sure you stay connected to the plug at theplugtalk.com.
And follow us on all social media at the Plug Talk Podcast.
All right, straight like that, man. And we back with another special guest, you know. And
Number two.
We calling out everybody who had them, I'm going to lose 150 pounds or 50 pounds in 2015. Hey, some people be overweight, like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we going to call all y'all out, though, today.
What's it called? Resolutions and stuff. They never last. Like, I'm going to be in the gym, and they're in the gym like the first 2 days.
I respect the resolutions, though. I don't know.
Do you do resolutions?
Here's my thing on it. I respect the resolutions like I respect people that go to church on Easter. Everybody talk about them. Here's why, though.
Let me hear it.
You never know how many other days you got after that. If you smoke, or if you was doing something wrong on December 31st, and you decided to get right on the 1st,
And hit church.
and then you got right until the 3rd, you don't know if you're going to see the 4th. If you went to church on Easter Sunday and got right, you don't know if you're going to see after that. So people like to be like, oh, you just go to church. I can respect it because you don't know. Like if you got right for a week, bro, you got right for a week.
Wow.
You gotta respect it though, because
I mean,
you just don't know, my G. Like you don't know. So I encourage. I mean, of course, you want people to stick to it.
He encouraged
But
the
even if you
the
right-
wonky-tonky resolution.
You know the gyms be
bull.
packed on
Just
New
make your
Year's.
goals, do short-term goals, long-term goals, and try to stick to those resolutions or baloney to me.
Oh
But-
man,
And then
but-
they make them so like, oh, da-da-da-da, and everything is all good for the first 2 weeks, and then you start slacking, procrastinating, get it back to your old habits. I don't want to hear that.
True,
Just make
true.
short-term goals.
But I can
And let's
respect
just do
that, though, because it's like, I mean, they are goals, really. They're like short goals. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what a resolution is.
Anyway.
Lou say he ain't going for
So
it.
what's up?
Hey,
What's
what's
up?
up?
Lou
What's
fit in the
up?
building.
Introduce yourself, brother.
I'm Lou Fit. Lou stands for lifting others up.
Hey.
And,
Okay.
that's just what I do on a day-to-day basis. And me being from St. Louis, I want to represent for my hometown,
Okay.
as well as put some meaning behind what Lou actually was. So I feel we all help us to one another. So that's where the lifting others up part comes from.
That's dope.
I'm
That's
from
dope.
the loop, and I'm proud. Okay.
So I know you do the personal training thing. Just from seeing on social media, you know, I know you from like the music side. We're touching
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
Tony
But I
Davis
know,
always got to bring up the music
I mean,
side.
you know where I'm from, man.
where the heart
That's where
at.
the kid
Where the
from,
passion
man.
is.
You know where I'm
Okay.
from. But I'm just saying that's where I know the guy from. But I always known you to be, before I known you be a trainer though, that you was already,
In shape.
you know, in shape. I always known that. So
Get
where did
me
that come
in.
from? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, my mom was always in shape. My mom has always been, you know, a strong individual, and my dad is too. So we've been working out, cutting trees, and doing all type of active stuff.
Your mom was cutting trees.
No, my dad was.
Oh, I'm about to say, shout out to
my
moms.
dad and my mom both are mechanically inclined. So
Okay.
my mom
Okay.
works for Boeing as well.
Okay.
She's inspect parts and she can sew and do all kind of stuff.
Shout
Right.
out to Momsy.
She definitely was always in shape and kept her health up.
Okay.
And my dad had us working out when we were like 10, 11 years old.
Mm.
So we had weights in the house.
Okay.
So we was just straight active all the time. And me
Lifestyle.
I was an athlete as well.
Okay.
I was number one in the state at McClure. For,
What'd you play?
High jump. I ran track.
Oh, track.
And I
Okay.
played
Okay.
basketball too.
Okay.
So I broke a lot of records. And that's just where that come from.
That's dope, man. I mean, I knew you was in shape. So you already had that in you. At what
Yeah.
point did you go to like, all right, I'm already in shape. I do this. It's natural for me and my lifestyle. At what point did you make the change of like, okay, I'm gonna start training, or I'm gonna do this on this level?
I started seeing a lot of people failing in their health. You know, family-wise, a lot of people were just falling off and having health issues, dying, and, you know, even seeing a lot of obese kids. So in 2013, after I stopped doing music, and my daughter was about 2 at that time, and I was living with my mom in her basement, and I just wanted to make a change. And I'm like, what can I do to contribute to the world? So, and actually provide a way for my daughter. So I started going to school in 2013 for personal training, and that's where it all started. And it's just been an uphill journey from there. You know, when you got a vision or your why, that's the reason why. That's why I don't really respect a lot of resolutions, because the why ain't strong enough.
Right.
And I'm not talking about the letter Y, I'm talking about the WHY. Your why has to be strong, because that's going to kick everything else. Every other
course.
word in the dictionary that's positive going to come from that why. And that's determination, consistency, all of that will come after the belief is there.
Right.
So my why was strong enough for me to keep going with this journey and actually brand myself and say, I'm Lou Fitness, I'm a trainer, I'm a motivator, I'm a life coach, I'm doing all of this.
Right.
Because I didn't want to be in that basement no more.
Exactly.
I didn't want to be able to tell my child's mother, I can't do this and I can't do that because finances wasn't there. So it was just that journey, that why.
Right.
So that's where Lou Fitness started from, in my mama's basement in Ferguson, you know.
Right.
ready
And that's
to
a
roll.
plug, though. Like, definitely knowing your why, because that's most important in anything, any avenue. Like you said, that the strength of that why is what's going to carry you through
Exactly.
those. So when you are training somebody, like, what do you normally do? Like, you know, because I need a few training sessions. so what does that look like, you know,
kid
coming
over
in?
here.
The kid,
Hey,
you
man.
know?
Hey, you got a nice frame, man. We can tone and scope that thing, you know. Basically, I do consultations.
Okay.
I'm not one of them trainers you can call and say, I'm going to say, yeah, let's hit the gym and I'm going to give you this meal plan. And no, I consult with people, because you need to find out where they at mentally first.
Yeah.
And nothing you do in life is going to start on the outer. It's the interior. It starts within. So once I see where their mindset at and why they gain weight, or what dramatic point in their life made them slow down on being healthy or eating right, then I go into saying, hey, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Your body type is this, because a lot of people don't know it's 3 different body types. So once you figure out those things, you're able to calculate and see a vision for that person to really sculpt. I don't help people lose weight. I don't help people get fit. I help them with their mindset. Because once I cultivate that, everything else falls into place. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's got to be a strategy. There's so many trainers out there doing it for the wrong reason. There's so many trainers out there that are giving false information and false hopes, or they're enabling the client to go on without them. Me, I deploy people. I'm going to give you all the knowledge and information you need, so you don't need to keep paying me.
Right.
Because that's a revolving door. I want my retention to be strong. I want my referral base to be strong.
Right.
So once I get their mind and I show them what the nutritional aspect is about, and then I show them how to move around and maneuver in a gym or at home or wherever they feel comfortable being active at, you got a client and you got a referral base for life.
Right.
And that's where the best transformations come from, when you're able to tap into why they not doing it. That why go again.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So it's the biggest thing
That's
for me.
dope. So if you was training Soldier Boy, well, no, just
if I was training Soldier Boy, he wouldn't be beefing with Chris Brown right now. He
would get his mind right
Yeah,
first.
he wouldn't be smoking. He
mind
wouldn't be
right.
doing none of that dumb stuff, because he'd be mentored too.
Right.
So it's a whole different level of training.
got to
with
get
Lou.
that boy ready
You know
for the
what I'm
fight, man. You got to fight Chris Breezy.
He'll have his weight up.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah, but I guess to further talk about that, you said how you don't necessarily help people lose weight.
Yeah.
But in return, that's kind of what I guess you are doing pretty much. But like you said, it's just the aspect of, you know what
It's
I'm
a
saying,
side effect. is
changing
what
that
I call
mind.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a side effect.
Okay, so what actually goes into let's get deeper into the consultation part of it. So what actually goes into actually breaking down whether or not they aren't in the gym now, or haven't been in the gym, or isn't, or ain't that consistent, you know what I'm saying? So what questions do you actually probe, like, to actually get that up out of them for you to actually understand? And
Okay. Well, I normally ask, like, it's like an interviewing process. I'm saying,
Okay.
what's your age, height, weight? Those are some of the basic questions I ask, because
Okay.
then now on a nutritional standpoint and the dietitian thing, I can calculate how many macros, which is proteins, fats, carbs, and all of that they need for their age, height, and weight, for their body style.
Okay.
And after I do that, I ask them, what in your life made you transpire to where you are right now? And then sometimes the answer is going to be, well, I'm in a bad relationship. Somebody died. I remember when I was running track, or I was active, or when I was in my prime, As far as how my body looked and how I felt, I was more vibrant. That answer alone will let me know what caused that effect, that roll-up effect, for them to get unhealthy, for them to feel less motivated, and the lack thereof in all those other areas. So once I really get to that question, I'm really done for real, because now I can start priming them for everything else.
Yeah.
And that why word again, it's the foundation for everything, because I'm going to ask you why you doing that, why you feel that way, what happened. And then in return, that's going to give me all the calculations and measurements that I need for me to succeed with assisting you on your journey. Because it's not really working out. Like I said, it's a whole endurance process. They need to be able to mentally endure so they don't fall off the horse. That's why resolutions suck to me, because they don't know what their why is. They don't know how long they're going to do it. They haven't got their P's together, and that's proper planning prevents piss poor performance. So if them P's not together, everything else is just going to lack.
Plug.
You know what I'm saying? That's the plug. Those P's again, you know what I'm saying? So you got to properly plan for your performance be perfect.
Of course.
So all them P's right there get you to that plan of action that you're looking for, and then you'll have a resolution and a solution for your weight loss. So it's just an interviewing process, an intimate setting with me and that person to really see how I can contribute to their journey. Because it is a journey. It's nothing short about it.
Do you ever turn people, like, not around, but do you ever say, like, you can't, say if it's like a person that's just, with a psychological issue that they just overeat or addicted to food or something like that, do you ever, say, like, well, you know what, I can give you some resources to go to, but I can't really help you?
I really don't say I can't. I'm not a can't person.
Okay.
I've never, it's either I am, I can, I'm a learn, or, let me see what I can do. I don't.
At least, yeah.
Because people come to you for confidence. If they confident enough to pay you or sit in your podcast or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your profession is, you can't have you can't be unsure about yourself or whatever it is that you're doing. Now, that don't mean that you need to be Mr. Know-It-All, but you don't need to let them know that you don't know.
Yeah.
But if you do say, I don't know, at least say it with some confidence. Hey, I have a source or resource for you to go to. I have another avenue outside of me that I could connect you to.
Right.
So it's all about how you presenting that to them. So I never say I can't. I'm going to just give them another avenue to go that I'm connected to.
Makes sense.
So it still makes me the plug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the gateway. I'm the gatekeeper to whatever you're trying to do.
Right. Yeah.
So now they're going to call me not just for the weight loss, for the source.
For the resources.
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my whole terminology with everything.
That's dope. I know one of the sources I seen you pumping was the tea, the detox tea.
Detox tea.
Tell me
I got
about
the
that,
tea.
man. What's up with the tea? I got the tea. Talk to me.
Basically, man, detoxing, like I said, everything you do starts within. So if your liver, kidney, and your colon ain't functioning right, if your metabolism is slow, if you lack energy, if you feel full of parasites, toxins, heavy metals, mucus buildup, intestinal sludge, and all of those things, your body's going to slow down. Your testosterone get low. Women's hormones are going to be all over the place. They're not going to be in a good space. So the detox tea removes all of those impurities and those foreign things from the body.
How much of it you got to drink before you feel like you
2 to
detox?
3 cups a day, and you can do that for about 21 days to a month. I have clients losing 7 pounds in 7 days, literally, and their energy levels are going up, and that's because
And that's all
they're
waste.
waste, bowel. And even if it's not bowel, you might have a skinny person who wants to build muscle. So detoxing is not just for a weight loss. It's for their body to be able to absorb more nutrients a lot faster and a lot better because they have a clean system. So just because a person is skinny don't mean that they healthy or don't need that either. I know a lot of skinny people with IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and they constipated and they can't go to the bathroom on a day-to-day basis. They might appear to be healthy, but if you look at their skin, hair, and nails, you might see some other flaws because it's brittle. They nails not really looking too good, and their skin might be acneed up, or they might have eczema, psoriasis, or whatever it may be. That's a sign you need a detox. And a lot of women, their hair, a lot of women care about their hair. Don't touch my hair. Their hair not growing, it's not strong because they need a detox. So once you remove the impurities from your body with this detox tea, I'm not saying it's a miracle tea or anything like that. It's just 100% certified organic. So that's the best thing for your body.
So do you keep it going? So like if I do the detox, so how do you get it? It do come in a pack? Or?
It come in a bag, and it's like a little sachet tea, and it's one little tea bag, and it'll last you a whole week. It makes a gallon jug.
Okay.
So you boil the tea, you put the tea bag.
You drink
in
it
there.
hot or cold?
You drink it cold.
Okay.
And then you have to let it steep overnight for about 8 hours or throughout the day, and then you pour the water and the tea into a jug, and it makes that whole gallon, and you just drink 2 to 3 cups
throughout
a day.
the day, and it makes you poo.
Yeah.
Well,
you
then how can you drink the tea all day?
because listen.
And it makes you
And
poo.
then I can't be at work pooping.
No,
and
you're
stuff.
not. You gonna feel it coming. It ain't just go.
Yeah, it ain't
sneak up.
just gonna
It ain't that
squirt
diarrhea.
out.
Yeah, it ain't that diarrhea type thing. So I suggest that all my clients do, and that's not to deter people from detoxing because it's one way in, one way out type thing. So you gotta either urinate it out or use the stool or sweat it out through your pores. It's coming out one way or the other.
Right.
So I'd rather you get all that waste out of you over the weekend. Try to detox on the weekends because the first few days are the hardest because you are going to be going to the stool. I have clients that's went to the stool 15, 20 times in one day.
That's
Are you
crazy.
But it's not
That's
a
waste,
harsh
though,
stool.
but that's
it's
good.
waste.
Right.
That's
Oh,
how
wow.
toxic their body was.
I want to try that just to see,
It's listen.
Get all
It's
that out
real.
of
It's real,
Oh.
and that's why they dropping that 7 pounds in 7 days. I had the
Wow.
most I've seen is 10 pounds in 7 days. I have a client that's
And it was
lost.
waste.
Yeah, I have a client that's lost 17 pounds in 25 days. So it's real deal. But the key ingredient about this detox tea is it's organic. It's nothing synthetic. It's not chemical man-made or none of that other crazy stuff because foreign bodies in an object really don't get that absorption rate that you're looking for. So organic and natural is the best way to go. It's like the holistic approach.
And you know, I've been paying attention. Like I joke about being fat, but I don't really care that much. But what I really care about is how busy I am, my energy levels. I really care about that. That's why I started to like swap out different things and you know try to get more healthy because I noticed like you know when I'm eating crazy and not doing as much, my energy level's so low. I be so busy, I really can't afford it. So that's when I really started like, look, man, you got to get right. Like, cause when I do right, get up, hit the gym, I'm good.
Yeah.
But also maybe you can help me on this. So like maybe I'm going too hard.
No.
So maybe I'll work out. And but it'll kill me like the next day.
Your body is like
it's
sore.
like
Out of commission.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm up at like Monday morning workouts. It's guaranteed I'm gonna get that because my Sunday's on my slowest day. That Monday morning workout is 99.9%. I'm gonna hit the gym.
Yeah.
Tuesday is like my off day. Wednesday though, it's like you know,
Yeah.
it's
'Cause
50-50.
busy,
Yeah, but
uh-huh.
once that soreness hit me, it'd be harder for me to get up the next day. Am I working out wrong or help me out, Lou? Help me out, man.
Nah, it's not that you're working out wrong. You're just not working out strong, man. And what I mean by strong is like you gotta stay consistent with it. You just can't pick a day or based on your lifestyle. Everybody got 24 hours in a day.
Right.
And whether you're using 15, 10 minutes or you might go do a sprint or something, that's still being active. You don't have to be in the gym or pumping weight or pumping iron to
Yeah,
lose
get some
weight.
squats real
So
quick.
just
But
be
getting that
active.
sore though, should I not be
Yes,
going
you
that
should.
hard?
You
Okay, I
should
should be.
sore
That's
because
okay.
it's foreign to your body.
Okay.
So when you're doing something you're not used to doing, your body is going to respond to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's period. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some resistance when you're trying to get some ground in life.
Okay.
So if your body not sore, you need to do some more. For real. You need to want to feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And-
the soreness goes away, like when you.
Yeah, it
stay
does, but it
consistent.
often
'Cause, baby,
it has
legs.
me like sluggish on the next time. But of course, it's just like willpower and why. But I'm like, damn, am I going too hard on this day?
No,
Your body naturally, we have a thing called resistance, the no factor. And I heard y'all speak about the no thing. You got told no. No is a great thing. No is an amazing thing. You want to know why? Because when your body tell you no, it's really telling you, please stop.
forward.
Because if you don't, whatever is in me that's negative gonna come out, and they don't want to come out. So when you get that no and your body resists you and it make you feel like I don't want to do this no more, that's grounds for you to say, hey,
forward.
Exactly.
Right.
Push
Yeah,
the push
I'm finna
factor.
get
Let
Right.
me
this
kill
back.
it.
got
I didn't.
you.
I didn't
Get
get bigger.
this
I was
book.
185 pounds 3 years ago.
Mm.
3.5 years ago, 185 pounds. I didn't feel masculine. I didn't feel manly or nothing. I felt skinny. I was lean and ripped. But I wanted some size. I wanted my clothes to feel a certain type of way. I got tired of the older women and all these like, hey, you ain't big enough. You need some meat on you.
Yeah.
So what did I have to do? I had to go through a process. So that made me change up my eating. It made me stay on track.